In today's episode, we are going to be talking about how to find smart wallets to follow. So, as you can see, right, everything is pretty much overwhelming, analysis paralysis. You do not know exactly what coins to choose and trade, and this can be very difficult to navigate, especially when you are alone at home and basically you just feel all alone. And this is one of the reasons why I really want to give you a few things that I usually do because I am a trader and I'm trading and I'm in these markets, but I usually try to find an edge. So number one, you have to look at different wallets. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, how are you going to find these different wallets? Remember, we are dealing with blockchain. Blockchain information is all about, transparency. If you go to any project, you are bombarded with a lot of different data. For example, as you can see right over here, you see that there are different number of holders. There's about 14,507 holders. And amongst these holders, right, you can see the top performing wallets, the wallets that were able to get in and sell and also have a very good P&L. There is even a section called top traders. So it really is very difficult for you to figure out these wallets and find out what type of wallets you are supposed to be following. However, not all wallets are made equal. A lot of these wallets have got different characteristics and attributes as well. A lot of these wallets are probably snipers. A lot of these are insider wallets. A lot of these wallets are definitely going to be wallets that are going to give you a fake illusion of having a great P&L and a great strategy. And once you start following these wallets, best believe you're just going to end up being farmed. A lot of these wallets are going to siphon liquidity from you. So how do you navigate and figure out the right wallets, genuine wallets controlled by human beings who just happen to be very savvy, very well connected, etc? So number one of the criteria that I look at is obviously consistency. Consistency and just the perfect win rate as far as a very good P&L. So P&L is also very important. A P&L which is more than a 70%, okay? 70% P&L and above in a month is very good. Okay, and this has to be very consistent. And sometimes some people get lucky. We do not want to rely on luck. We want to rely on statistics and average as well. Because once in a blue moon, right, anybody can do 100x, anybody can do a 10x, but we want consistent profits, etc. The other thing that I need to clarify to you guys is timing is also a very important aspect. Timing. So you are only going to be following wallets that have got proper timing. What do I mean by timing the markets? Let me give you an example. So there is this coin that was created a few days ago, right? About 7 days ago. When it comes to meme coins, right? Finding traders who picked the best trades and the best meme coins that survived more than 6 days, 5 days, 3 days is going to give you a better chance of getting better results, because a lot of good performing meme coins most of the times end up belonging to people who participate in ragging and just basically dumping on everybody. You do not want to find these wallets. Personally, I only find the best performing wallets on cryptocurrency projects that have existed for more than 5 days, because that really gives me a strong probability and likelihood of having the best wallets that were able to discover that particular project. They had either some foresight, knowledge, or they had some sort of connections to understand that this particular project was going to do very well. So those are the types of wallets that I am going to be emulating. So in this particular case, right, I'm going to give you this coin that was created 1 week ago. The name is Magaverse, and as you can see, right, these are the different buys and sells by the different wallets that I follow. Okay, so the thing that you're supposed to look at is the timing. Remember, I am very, very particular about the timing, because timing sets the bad traders from the good traders. Okay, so besides all these points that we've talked about, right, a very good P&L consistency, uh, for me, the most important factor is timing. Timing and also the conviction. By conviction, what I really mean is, so let me just include that as well. What I really mean is the amount of money allocated, the amount of uh, dollar sign allocated. Okay. The reason why this is a very important attribute of the wallets that you're supposed to be following is due to the fact that nobody's really going to bet a lot of money when they do not have a strong conviction. If they do not have faith in whatever knowledge or anticipation or expectation, right? I mean, just think about it. If you had proper conviction and if you had strong belief that a particular coin was going to do very well, right? What would be your first instinct? Your first instinct probably would be to get a lot of it. I mean, just think about it. The price of Bitcoin 10 years ago, like in 2013, was around $150. The people who had the strongest conviction and faith and also belief that the price of Bitcoin was going to do well, right? A lot of them were buying a lot of Bitcoin. And usually, when I'm not really sure about a cryptocurrency project, I invest the money that I'm willing to lose. So, when it comes to proper timing and a strong conviction with regards to allocating a lot of funds in a particular project, these are the type of wallets I usually like to follow. Now, let me illustrate using an example. So, remember, we have chosen Magaverse as one of our projects because number one is it's a fresh project due to the fact that it was created 1 week ago. It fits the criteria. It has got social media. They have about 1,885. This is the portal, by the way. The obviously the chart group has got way much more subscribers, so that's a good thing. They also have a Twitter page as well. Twitter page is active. So this really means that whoever is developing this particular platform, they do understand and they do know what they are doing, and they are probably thinking about this, like long term. Okay, and then if you also take a look at the website is also available. Somebody can only go to this extent if they want the project to exist. However, if you take a look at the different statistics, right, we have the sniper number, we've got insider wallets, etc. So this is some information that you can also get to sort of decipher and figure out whether you are going to be interested in this particular project. But anyway, I'm not really going to dwell much on these statistics because what we are looking for is only the wallets that we can potentially follow. So now, this project has been around for 1 week and it has held its composure. The market cap is 13.99 million US dollars, and it already has all these different aspects that really are screaming longevity. So what I'm only interested in is I want to figure out and find the people who had the strongest conviction and the people who had proper timing and the strongest conviction. So how are we going to do this? Once we figure out these wallets, right, we can potentially add them to our Bullx wallet tracker. So if you guys are not really part of Bullx, please, if you are serious about trading cryptocurrencies, Bullx is the only platform that you're supposed to be using, because oh my god, these guys have got the best features and utilities that you ever need to make a whole lot of money trading cryptocurrencies. But I digress. Link is in the description box, and by the way, I usually give a lot of buy and sell signals. Check the link in the description. Be part of my Telegram group. It's absolutely free. You're gonna make a whole lot of money. Link is gonna be in the description or the pinned comment section below. Anyhow, let's go back to our project, and we copy the address right over here. So once you copy the address, go to Dexscreener and search for this particular web address. Okay, so let me drink some water while this is being sort of searched. Now take a look at this. This is the contract address, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to filter out the transactions, because take a look at this. This has been the performance of MAGAverse ever since it got created. Now coming back to timing, coming back to this aspect of timing right over here, right? Let me explain why this is very important. If you look at this amazing graph right over here, right? Who do you think had the strongest conviction, or who do you think is the most connected, most influential trader? Is it the people who were buying here, the people who go in here, or the people that go in here? Who do you think amongst these three different entry points had the strongest conviction rate and the proper skills? Personally, I would choose these guys right over here. Why do I say so? Number one, they go in at a very strategic area. This pump right over here, in comparison to this pump right over here, which one was the most lucrative? If I were to ask you, just think about it. Take a look at it. Who would you rather be? Somebody who gets in here and profits off of this ginormous pump, or somebody who gets in here and only profits off of this ginormous part? So a lot of you would argue, yes, the people who go in here are probably very, very well connected, or they are very skilled. Okay, so it could be the same people who go in here, sold it for a little bit of profit, waited for the price to retrace, and whatever they did, they got back in and made sure that they pumped the price, and they ended up making a lot of money. Now take a look at this. These wallets that go in around this area ended up buying it at around 166,000 US dollars, and it pumped all the way to around 2.50 2,500,000 US dollars, which was a very, very, very good trade. It was a very, very, very powerful trade. And am I missing some data? Why is it only going up to around 3 million US dollars? It's supposed to be around 14.1 million US dollars, because right over here the market cap is around 14.1 million US dollars. And if you take a look at the Bullx graph, take a look at this. Yeah, it doesn't end up here, so there's something wrong with oh yeah, sorry, I think I was the one who was misreading it. So let me go to market cap, because here the market cap is also around 14.1 million US dollars. So let me do that. Yeah, so this is obviously 14 million US dollars. So it went all the way up to around 24 million US dollars. Am I getting the, the right information right over here? Yeah, so as you can see right over here, it went to about 18 million US dollars, and that's what we're getting. But anyway, this doesn't really matter. All that we are interested in is these wallets that were here. The wallets that we're sort of selling right over here are not very important. However, if we had to use a different time frame, because remember right now I'm actually on the 4-hour time frame right over here. This is the 4-hour time frame. Now let me be precise. Let me go to the 15-minute time frame because I really want to zoom in. Okay, if I get to the 15-minute time frame and then go back to this area that we are targeting, this is what I mean by precision and that sort of conviction. So now take a look at this. The people that entered here were the most influential and the most accurate traders of everybody. These particular wallets that got to purchase the price right around this particular area. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Yes, I do understand. Even the people that go in around this particular period, all these are very good traders, but precision is what I'm going for. So take a look at these two candles. Okay, the candles that happened on the 17th of December 2024 at 15:30 UTC. Now remember, you have to adjust your time frame right over here. This is the UTC time frame. Okay, so when you are trying to pinpoint the actual candles that really matter, one thing that you have to consider is the time zone that Dexscreener is configured to and your time as well. So as you can see right now, my time frame is around 10:54 p.m. and this is currently around 8:54 p.m. Okay, so my UTC time frame is off by about 2 hours. I've got a 2-hour difference between UTC and my time frame. Okay, so in order for you to get these wallets, because these are the only wallets that you're supposed to be following because they exhibited timing, and we're also going to look at conviction. So when you pinpoint these different wallets, so what we're going to go for is we are going to search for these wallets that we're trading here, especially on these two candles, 3:30 and 3:45. So I would probably just say between 3:30 all the way up to 5:15. Okay, on 17th December. So now let's go to the transactions. Okay, so if you want to filter out the transactions and see who was buying, what type of wallets were buying, you have to go to the transactions and filter out the date. So remember, we are going to be looking for 17th December, and we are going to go for what was that? That was 3:15. So 3:15 p.m. and we're going to end on the same day because we're just looking for that particular day, and we're going to end it at 5:30 p.m. Okay, then we apply. All right, once we do that, right, it's now probably just going to give us the wallets that we're buying between this particular time frame that we are interested in, because these are the people that had the strongest the proper timing, the most accurate timing, because these were the last people that bought before the crazy pump. So it's either they knew something or they were very well connected. So now once you get these filtered results, right, so remember I just went to the transactions and put in the date, the specific time frame that I'm looking for, and it's gonna populate all the different wallets that I am interested in. So now what we're going to be looking for is the conviction, The conviction is going to be given to us by the amount of money allocated in these particular trades. So I'm only going to be interested in the wallets that bought. And by the way, we can also filter out the type of transaction by the buy. Okay, we're only going to be looking for buys because the purchases are the ones that are going to be appealing to us, because we do not want to look at people who were selling, because we are only looking for the people who had the foresight and the vision. So now that we've separated them by the buy transactions, we're going to now look at the Solana amount that they bought, because this is going to give us the conviction rate and how much they believed in the platform. So now if you take a look at all these different purchases, a lot of them were very minimal, $2,222 worth of Solana. So we're going to look for purchases that are going to be heavy and big and just out of the ordinary. So a lot of people are buying less than $200 as being the most amount of money. So now take a look at this wallet right over here. This wallet right over here bought $1,000 worth. Okay, $1,000 worth of these tokens. So that already means they had strong conviction. Okay, and if you further probe it, are we going to be able to see some other purchases that were a lot? So just for argument's sake, we're going to look at that particular wallet, because it really seems like that wallet had the strongest conviction, because right now as I scroll through, a lot of them are just like less than $100, less than $200 etc. They don't really give us that strong conviction. So without further making the video way too long, let's go back to that particular wallet and purchase that showed a lot of high conviction. So let's go back. Can I find it? Let me go back and see. Yeah, this one right over here. So in order for us to find this wallet, all we have to do, okay, do you see this one? Yeah, 1086. Okay, so we simply click on that and it's going to give us the wallet we are looking for. So now take a look at this. This is the person that signed the transaction right over here. So we simply grab this wallet and we go back to Bullx, and we simply click on wallet tracker and we can add the wallet to it. So if you take a look at this, so we can say we can name it anything. So what I usually do is I like naming it by the project where I got it from. So we're going to say Magaverse strong conviction trade. Okay, whatever. Okay, then you just click on the add wallet. So once you do that, right, you can even take a look at what these guys have been doing. You can also sort of see the P&L. Now let's take a look at the P&L of this address. Remember what I told you about Bullx? Bullx is a very powerful platform, so please join using the link below. Now once you get this wallet, right, you're able to see the different types of moves that they have been making in the past few days. And the goodness about this particular wallet is they do not overtrade. If you take a look at Fiat Coin, right, it's been around for a while, and this wallet only trades. Now let's click on Fiat Coin. How long has Fiat Coin been around? It's been around for about 2 months. Okay, so this wallet isn't a pump and dump type of wallet. They do not participate in rugs, if I can put it that way, because most of the coins that they are trading are pretty much established, long existing, proven type of cryptocurrency projects. Okay, so those are the types of wallets that you're supposed to be looking like, because they exhibit human like trades. These are trades that anybody can follow. these are trades that regular people like you and I are interested in, because they are not participating in pump and dump scheme. This type of wallet is just a very skilled type of trader. Okay, so now let's get back to what we were saying. So now let's try to analyze. And oh, by the way, you should also highlight the alert. Once you sort of highlight it, it's now activated, it's now active. Okay, so I'm receiving a lot of alerts right over here, because a lot of wallets that I sort of follow, they're giving me alerts right over here. So this is one of the reasons why, you're supposed to do this in order for you to get the best performing wallets. So getting back to this wallet, what can we see? How do I trigger this? Yeah. So analyzing this wallet, this particular wallet has made a total of around 167 ever since it got created in September. And they have had a realized P&L of about 27,000 US dollars, with unrealized P&L of around 50,000 US dollars. Okay, so they have in total spent 135, and they have 163 revenue sort of accumulated right over there. The realized P&L has been around 16.6 thousand US dollars. So obviously this is not a very good indication of a strong P&L. So what I would do if I were you is I would keep on looking for different wallets with a very high P&L. Remember, one of our attributes is a very good 70% P&L. So look for more similar type of wallets and look at the P&L. Then once you get to realize that, okay, this is a very good P&L and they have been very consistent. So as you can see right over here, this wallet was created in September, and ever since they've been trading in September, this is the type of results that they have been obtaining. So just look for very good wallets that have got a very decent history, 1 or 2 months ever since they were created, with a very strong P&L. Once you do that, you're going to see that you are going to be alerted with all the moves that they're going to make. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you discover very good smart wallets to follow and emulate. So I really hope that you guys had an insight as to how you can use blockchain to sort of get the type of results that you're looking for. So I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I usually give buy and sell signals in my Telegram group. It's a public group. Feel free to follow it. And in case you've got any other questions for me, email me. You know how to get a hold of me. So yeah, let me just give you my email, 2019nextup@gmail.com. And in case you guys are interested in a crypto trading group, we do a lot of stuff: fund management, Solana meme creation, mouse sniping and bundler software, trading consultations and tutorials, etc. So please email me using this email address, and then we're going to make you a whole lot of money. So please let me know, rate me in the comment section, 1 out of 10. How was my explanation? Was I making sense? Is my theory or thesis about finding the smart wallets, does it make any sense to you? Do you believe in this type of analogy, especially and logic? Because something has to be logical in order for you to follow something. It has to be logical. So does my logic mean something to you? So please let me know. And talk to you a little bit later. Subscribe, and God bless you.